Pierce crossed the docks where old acquaintances and new faces met their ends. All over the place, Leviathan's slaves were wandering in search of a victim. After fighting his way through, and after discovering the truth about the origin of the cult and its founders, Pierce finally reached the whaling station. He hopes to catch Sara Hawkins before she does something bad. So hello everybody, welcome back to Call of Cthulu, to the second last chapter.
Sara is with those bastards. I gotta find her quick.
Alright, get into the main room. I feel like we are in the main room, we're just not like, well, maybe not. Maybe the main room's through that giant door over there, but... Hey, that's not a door. Or that might be where we came in. Okay. It's nice that we, are apparently out of the action sequence.
This tank seems strong enough to break down the door.
Ah, I see. That's where I need that. Or wait. No. So am I going? Yeah, I think I'm trying to go through that door then. So I'll need something to hook to that and to this to pull the tank over. Or maybe I am trying... Oh, I am. I'm trying to go that way. So I'm going to have to hook something to this in the tank. How I'm going to get it onto the tank, I don't know. Maybe Pierce is really good at throwing a grappling hook. Alright. Oh.
A rope and a hook. Could use that to hold the reservoir back.
Relatively thick rope to which a metal hook is attached. It must be used to pick up heavy materials. It looks strong enough to take the weight of the tank. Okay, so are we gonna, like, throw it there and just, like, pull it, I guess? But we would need some way to, like... Because, like, we couldn't just pull it and let go, because if it didn't bust through it in the first go, that would obviously not work, right? And we would need to keep a hold of it, but you obviously don't want to hold onto the rope and let the tank go, because that's a good way to get rope burn. Oil for our lamp. I will say, I appreciate that this game did have stealth and, like, combat elements to it, but they didn't focus on them at all, which is generally a bad thing, because it's like, oh, they didn't focus on them, so they were shit. And, well, you wouldn't be wrong. They weren't good, but at the same time, they,
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
These are the last entries of the pastor's wife. Her husband ordered his faithful to come together for a final ceremony in the honor of Leviathan. She fears that the pastor will ask them to sacrifice themselves to this abomination. She tried to escape. This is probably why her body was found in a cave under the mansion. Fine. He said this is the last one, right? So, I wonder, did we get the rest of them? The police station in Darkwater is in the image of those that occupy it. Cramped, neat, and tidy, and totally amateur. I'm the only one occupying a cell, but it's not surprising when you see the collusion between the police and the bootleggers, who no doubt supply them with whiskey. Must find a way out of this hole. Sara Hawkins has tracked the dimensional shambler right into this abandoned mine. The bodies of the bootleggers and the presence of crate shows that the place was used by Cat's gang. Fitzroy has destroyed all the ways off the island. Inventory, knowledge. Okay, let's see. Because I wanted to see, because that said that was the last of the pastor's wife books. Diary of Pastor's Wife, Volume 2. Three. Did I really miss number 1? There's 4, so I did. I missed the first book somewhere. Oh, no, there's volume 1. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and I just got 5. So that's all of them. I did get all of them. They had me worried there for a second when, you know, the first one was so far away from the rest. What do we got here?
Looks like a page from a log from 1847.
We are starving. The fish seems to have deserted these waters. If I don't quickly find an answer to this crisis, Fitzroy could well set off a mutiny. Each day, more and more men believe in his tale of a miraculous catch. Merciful God help me. The 4th of June. And then the 9th of June, we sighted an enormous whale further to the south, the biggest we've ever seen. Fitzroy keeps telling the men that this is the miraculous catch he promised them. We will catch it and bring it back home to feed our families. Oh, and that's everything in this room, apparently. You know, I could have swore that there was an achievement for finding all of those books. Piece together Margaret Whitwood's. Yeah, this one here. It was for finding all 5 of those things. Because that Margaret Whitwood is the pastor's wife. So that's weird. Inspect 50 items, find 20 hidden items. Have I really not done these? Well, to be fair, I already had one achievement that didn't trigger for me. Because I looked it up afterwards, and in, like, when we were doing that thing and we needed to get into the very first, that very first warehouse, and we had the option to either go through the underground passage or get help from Cat. We did the thing for Cat, or got the booze, and that was one of them. And we got that achievement, but then we did end up going through the underground passage, which was actually a separate achievement, but we never got that one.
Crew member too. Interesting.
Huh. The morning is biting cold. This creature made us work hard. Half of my crew is dead. I've never seen such a thing. I do not even know how to describe what happened. It's as if the creature was talking inside our heads. Some of my men went crazy and jumped overboard. This thing is not a whale. It's far bigger. I don't even know how to describe it. It practically gutted our ship with these tentacles. Don't know how. My harpoon finally pierced the skull of this monster. The crew is in a sorry state. Fuller looks after the injured, but some will not recover. So, giant squid, which tracks with the whole Cthulu, however you pronounce it thing. Oh, what do we got? The office key. That must be the upstairs door that we couldn't get into. But yeah, this game seems to have a few different achievements that don't seem to want to unlock. I'm not sure if... I'm really hoping that I can just enter the office from either side. It seems like I should be able to. I wonder if I could have picked the lock on this side. Okay, we got those things. What do we got here?
I'll be lucky if it's still sharp enough.
This knife is rusty, but it still looks usable to me. Let's close the door, see if there's anything else here. Because it shows a hidden... spot hidden thing, but I don't know if that would I mean, it wouldn't make sense for it to count these things, right? I mean, oh, wait.
It mentions the Leviathan, how it drove the sailors mad.
The whole crew is descended into madness. They speak in dreams, visions of a nightmare city and of a sleeping god. Madness. I locked myself in my cabin. I won't be able to hold out for long. Fitzroy has 12 men on his side. They sacrificed everyone who tried to stop them to their new god. I beseech you, Almighty God, to have pity on our souls. This will be my last prayer. I can hear them whispering. Alright, well, I mean, obviously that's not great. Okay, so I got 2... Can I even turn
Doesn't
this?
work.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, so this moves... Oh, so that's how I'm gonna... Okay. So now, if I go here... and attach this...
This should stop the cart from moving. This should help me get the tank swinging.
And then I
I
activate
need
this...
something to cut the rope to release the tank against the door.
No. And then I go shink. Achievement! What's that for? The beast in the cave. Enter the beast's den. Well, I technically haven't done that yet. Alright. Well, this looks like a large... I wonder if there's a boss fight in this game. Oh.
What is that?
Hello, Leviathan. Stellar larva, offspring of the earth, Leviathan is seen, feared, worshipped, and named by men. It is linked by its dreams to the one who sleeps, and will not find rest until its divine progenitor is free. There is no greater predator on earth, and yet this being that feeds on huge creatures will never directly attack men. It will instill fear, the dreams of relay, and finally madness into the minds of those it chooses to serve its designs. Cursed are those who cross its path, and more cursed still those who hear its voice, because for them no salvation in death. Great. Okay. Do I have, like... Oh, look at that, I have points available. Okay, well, let's pop my last one into spot hidden. That's always nice. My cult is almost maxed out. It would be very nice if I maxed that out. I mean, I guess strength. I mean, I don't think it really matters at this point.
What is that thing? Sara?
Oh, and she disappeared. Okay, now back in my office.
Who is this? The quest for truth requires sacrifice. There's no room for compassion. Who's there? Your stubbornness at wanting to help others who would have deserted you is a weakness. Fate leads us inevitably to solitude, and in one's final moments, one is always alone. You can't escape it forever. It will always find its way. Damn it!
Hello? Well, where the fuck are we now? Got an emergency
While
case.
the sailors were going insane, Fitzroy and the mutineers took over the ship and probably killed the captain.
Fitzroy encouraged the men all day. They are in shock and can't overcome their trauma. They say they can hear the screams of their comrades turn mad. Some of them hurt themselves in a desperate attempt to stop the visions that haunted them. Others chose to embrace them. Fitzroy is one of the latter. He named the beast Leviathan because he believes in his biblical nature. I told them to get rid of it before it's too late. This thing is not the work of God. I mean, if you believe in God, you have to believe that everything is the work of him, do you not?
An old
Well,
log.
Let's see. We have sailed from the island of dark water towards the north. Sailors say that these waters are haunted. Oh, what's this? Voyage into history. Open the sailor's chest in the whaling station. Okay. I don't believe in these tales. It's not a good time for us. My men haven't seen the slightest trace of a whale for quite a while. If this season doesn't improve, they will no longer wish to serve on the Scylla. We are not the only hunters here. While we were looking for a prey, we found dead whales, a dozen of them, drifting, their entrails exposed. They had been shred as if they had been attacked by a huge predator. It's very strange. Perhaps it is a sign from God. Perhaps it is this good catch that we have long hoped for. We must find it, whatever the risk. I mean, could you not have taken the dead whales? I mean, I guess you don't know what
Belonging
killed
to
them,
the captain of the ship.
but...
The pages I found seem to be the missing ones.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense.
Everything points back to the day they brought in that thing.
Forgotten photograph in the offices of the whaling station. Only a handful of Scylla crew is present. Captain Fitzroy and Dr. Fuller are included. Its date is 1847. What's this? Beliefs and other superstitions have sometimes contributed to the development of medicine. Several centuries ago, it was thought that a patient with a mental disorder had a stone of madness in his skull. A trepanation of the skull and excision were thus performed. Sometimes the patient survived, sometimes he was cured. Today the vocabulary has changed, but the methods a little less. So a tumor, I'm guessing, is what they were going for with that. Man, your medicine does not go up very quickly. Like your medicine is just horrendous. How's my sanity doing, by the way? Probably not good, eh? Man, I'm still hanging on, though. I see that I still have a very, very slight little bit there. Alright. Okay, I'm guessing we still have to try and get to Sara. Okay, so as long as I don't look at the Leviathan, I don't go all woohooey. So that's always good.
They eat his flesh while he's still alive.
Well, I mean, could they even kill it? I mean, I feel like if you're cutting this much off of it and it's still alive, it probably doesn't die. Okay, well, we got a hatch in the floor there. Oh, and, well, I thought we had a crawl space there, but I guess not. I'm not entirely sure why you would bother to pull the thing back over, but, you know, whatever. Does it mean in dark help? No. Maybe if he couldn't see that he was in a small space it would be better, but I guess not. Alright, Sara, come here. Damn it. And now we're in here. Great. Oh, hello.
Ah, finally awake. How do you feel, Mr. Pierce?
Fuller! Son of a bitch! I'll kill you!
No, I'm not even really with you. Well, to be perfectly precise, I am with you, but not in this cell.
What have you done to me?
Me? Nothing, really. See, it's one of the exquisite effects of this incredible creature.
Leviathan!
I see you already know about it. Well, shall we begin?
Okay, well, what is this now? I don't know. I mean, what the hell is this? I mean, why would I, right? Like, I mean, should I? Like, I don't know. It's, I mean, I don't know. I know that there's multiple endings to this game. No? I did say don't take the treatment, yeah? Like, that was a thing that I said, was don't take the treatment. And yet, I seem to have taken the treatment. Don't eat the meat. Okay. Okay, but I said don't. I don't...
Let me take a sample from you. Flesh, blood, spinal fluids. Don't fear. I created the mythological ichor from Leviathan's flesh. Who knows what I can make with you?
Don't take the gun. And yet he take the gun. I don't...
I killed him.
A necessary sacrifice that proves your determination.
Okay, but I mean... Fuller's dead. I'd have great difficulty explaining what exactly happened. We were really no longer of this world, that's for sure, and in a confused way, I know that Leviathan forced me to kill him. He did not hide the fact that he wanted his dad. Okay, but I don't... What was the point of giving me the option? Maybe, because it said this will affect my destiny, so I guess maybe the fact that I fought it?
Find the truth and be free.
Like, maybe the fact that I fought it, because it did come up saying that it affected my destiny. So it's possible that just me... Can I open multiple doors? I can't. Just a guess, but it doesn't matter which doors I open.
Nothing's happening.
Okay. I'm guessing I need to go to these different locations and do something there. But yeah, hopefully the... What? So is this... I'm gonna assume that this is just trial and... Oh, wait. Okay. Wait. Was it? Damn it. Oh, it did curve back. Damn. Wish I'd noticed that the first time that I looked, though. It didn't make sense for it to be trial and error, but at the same time, it wouldn't have surprised me, you know? Well, now what am I supposed to do with this? How am I supposed to know which one of these to turn, though? Man, am I supposed to, like, view this from a different direction as well or something? Okay, well, hang on. That one... So you see how, like, the little, like, holes in it, right? And you see how it's on the left one, but not the right one? That, like, the far left, but not on the far right. And then, like, as I move around, I can see them on... all of them but this one. Like, none of the holes seem to be forming on this pipe. Is that right? Yep. Aha. Oh, how do I... Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so that one's clearly on the right. Oh, fuck off. Well, that's fine, because once again, it seems fairly obvious to do the one that doesn't have. Okay, that's 2. Do we need... We did that one, we did... I guess that's it then. Okay, where are we? Oh, oh. Oh, time to run. I don't know what I did. I think I'm burning down the whole thing. Oh, not that way. Nope, not that way. Or that way. Okay. Nope, not through there. Oh, no, duck, duck. Pierce, get on. Fuck. Apparently I'm not crawling any, or like ducking underneath anything. Wow, got lucky there. Just guessed what left. Round the hole. Round the thing. Oh, dude's up ahead.
Pierce! Fitzroy. Time to hoist the white flag. We're not gonna hurt you. I won't go without a fight. You think you're here of your own accord? Stay back, or I'll put a bullet in your head. Our Supreme Oracle has spoken. You will follow your destiny. What? In his awakening.
I see. You cannot escape my awareness. I followed your wanderings, your choices, your attempts to free yourself from destiny. But it is unavoidable. And as I predicted, you have come to free me. Awaken and call him.
Okay, and that's the end of that chapter. Okay, well, one chapter left, and I'm probably going to record it right now because I want to see the end of this game. I haven't actually recorded my Sherlock Holmes videos that came out before this yet, but either way, you'll see this. If this is Saturday, you'll see the last part tomorrow. If this is Sunday, well, then you should be able to watch the last part right now because I'll just have it release a little bit later, like a half hour or so in the day. And, you know, since this video is a half hour long, about, you should be good to watch it like right away. But yeah, that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching. And I will see you next time to see what kind of a ending we got. Because I know that there's 4 different ones, and I don't know. And I mean, we keep seeing things. This will affect your destiny. So, I mean, yeah. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for the finale.